Hi there, and welcome back to Spiritual Sage Astrology. Today we are going to be focusing on the Virgo Ascendant, and that normally rules the 6th house. So when I'm saying the numbers like 6, like 5 yesterday for Leo, 4 for Cancer, and then tomorrow we'll be doing Libra 7th, that is their natural house, number of their natural house. However, the ascendant and the rising sign is always in the 1st house. So I just wanted to make that clear, and for anybody new to astrology, or just as a reminder, and just so that you know, when I say number 6, what I mean is that that's the natural house placement for Virgo is number 6, but as an ascendant, as a Virgo ascendant, it will be in the 1st house. So just a friendly reminder again to make that clear. And we are now in Virgo season, so that's exciting, and hopefully some Virgo ascendants will find my video and they will enjoy listening to it. The heavens are opening up today for you, Virgo, and this is some of the things, the deeper things that they have to say about you, some things that you may not know. So as a Virgo ascendant, it indicates an analytical outlook, though the degree of emotionalism depends on other influences in your horoscope. It is generally through the mind that you perceive the world, Virgo. This is not to say you are cold or insensitive. Indeed, the opposite is true. For Virgo ascendants have deep and tender emotions and care a great deal about others. However, in the process of thinking logically that gives you the deepest satisfaction. It is the process of thinking logically. So you appreciate the finely tuned mechanics of sifting through facts and information, finding the truth of the matter, introducing order and reason into almost any situation. Rising Virgos are rather fixed in opinion, but not so inflexible that they will not change their minds upon careful review of opposing facts. To you, the cardinal sin is to be ignorant of one's ignorance. A fault sometimes is in your inability to put things in perspective, a proclivity for getting bogged down in a minutia and losing sight of the big picture. You magnify the importance of a petty detail and then become resentful if others fail to see its significance. Work is important to you, and you usually accomplish a great deal during your lifetime. Often you are at war within yourself, both wanting things to come easily and needing to achieve solely through your own efforts. Control both of self and of events is what makes you feel secure. As it turns out, most rising Virgos do gain through their own hard work rather than through the influence of others. You have a charm and elegance that is difficult to pin down. You are not always easy to know intimately. Your shyness and aloofness, sometimes well disguised by a social veneer, must be penetrated by anyone who wishes to become truly close. Emotionally, it's hard for you to show your feelings, though a great deal is always going on under the surface. As children, rising Virgos sometimes suffer from poor health. Happily, health improves the older you get. For many of you, a marriage partner brings property or wealth. Later in life, rising Virgos frequently become property owners, often in a foreign country. Success for you is often linked to dealings in and travel to places far from home. As a rising Virgo person, you tend to have a gentle oval face eyes that sweep round a room and take in everything, and a body that gives the impression of frailty but is actually very strong. The planet Mercury, which rules Virgo, is very prominent in your horoscope, Virgo. The influence of Mercury bestows a logical mind, acute powers of observation, an intellectual outlook, perception, and a flair for science and writing. It also encourages fussiness, a nervous temperament, sarcasm, fault-finding, and worry. Virgo rising people are the analysts and the warriors of the zodiac. Their childhood may have had a parent obsessing over their health, weight, and appearance, which leaves them with a certain fastidiousness about these matters. Because they are standing back and analyzing situations and are quite shy, they can come across as reserved and standoffish, but they warm up as you get to know them. Once you do get to know them, you will find that their natural desire to help others makes them a loyal friend. The tendency to overanalyze and seek perfection makes them anxiety-prone, especially if they aren't busy with projects and if they can't have everything in an order that suits them. They are usually neatly dressed and seem a little uptight. As a mutable sign, they are not fixed in their ideas, but they have to review the evidence before they shift. Modest is a great word for Virgo rising souls, and they usually have a graceful demeanor. Mercury is the ruler of Virgo, and the placement of Mercury and any planets close to the ascendant once again will modify the energy of the sign. Let me give you an example. Mercury is in the fixed sign of Scorpio. If it's in the fixed sign of Scorpio, their investigative quality will be much more piercing, as will their critical tendency. Some of the stars that have a Virgo rising sign would be Woody Allen, comedian, Hugh Hefner, Playboy owner, I believe. Oscar Wilde is he's the writer and the poet from Ireland. And Betty Ford, political figure, were all born with a Virgo rising. And as we can see, they all are quite different. Once again, they will have underlying similarities, but all the points, all the planets, all the placements will give everybody a different cosmic blueprint and a different personality and different gifts as well. So that is your Virgo rising. And we will be back tomorrow with Libra Ascendant. And I hope that once again, when you go out and peer into the stars, that you see them in a different light. Their luminary is not there just for beauty alone, which, as we can see and we all know how wonderful and beautiful they are, and we appreciate that beauty, but they are there also to guide us, and they are part of us. Our whole system is based on star knowledge, and I will get into some of that further as I come along in the channel. And I do appreciate you being here with me today, and I hope I was able to get some Virgo ascendants in here. Leave a comment, please, if you will. If you, if you'd like to say something or ask any questions. And if you could please subscribe and like, I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you again for being here with me today, and have a lovely rest of your day.